The company you keep. Choosing your inner circle wisely. Do not envy those who lack faith, do not even entertain their company. They spend their days scheming violence and deceit. Proverb 24:1-2. One of the most crucial decisions for people, in fact, all people, is choosing their friends. We are naturally social beings, craving the companionship of others. This desire is especially strong in the young, who long for the company of their peers. However, this inclination must be approached with caution. While it is natural to be influenced by those we spend time with, it is essential to be mindful of the character of our friends. Young people are highly impressionable, and it is inevitable that they will adopt some of the traits of their friends. Therefore, it is vital to choose companions who exhibit positive qualities and values. Associating with individuals who engage in immoral behavior will inevitably lead to the adoption of similar habits. It only takes a short period of time for a person to be influenced by negative influences and become entangled in destructive behaviors. Choose your friends wisely, for they will shape your character and influence your future. Surround yourself with those who embody integrity, virtue, and goodness. Do not be influenced by the attraction of those who engage in wickedness and immorality. Your friends should uplift and inspire you, guiding you towards a path of righteousness and fulfillment. When a person surrounds themselves with idle, disrespectful, and disobedient friends who lack manners and decency, who prioritize gossiping, running around aimlessly, and loitering in the streets instead of engaging in productive activities, and who only care about superficial things like fashion and material possessions, neglecting their intellectual and emotional growth, who indulge in shallow and meaningless literature rather than seeking knowledge and wisdom, how long will it be before they fall victim to their careless and irresponsible ways? The influence of one's friends on their behavior and character is undeniable. As the old saying goes, "Show me your company, and I will show you your character." Solomon himself recognized the power of association when he wisely advised against befriending angry and volatile individuals, warning that their negative traits could easily rub off on you, leading you astray. It is crucial for all people to choose their friends wisely, as the company they keep can shape their values, beliefs, and ultimately, their future. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you, who encourage growth and self-improvement, and who embody the qualities you strive to possess. Remember, your friends are a reflection of who you are, so choose wisely, and let your character shine bright. It is crucial to remember that we will be judged based on the company we keep. This principle holds true in all aspects of life. When choosing friends, do so willingly and with purpose. Your choice of companions speaks volumes about your own values and priorities. If you surround yourself with ignorance, vulgarity, profanity, and immorality, it is only natural for others to assume that you approve of such behavior. On the other hand, if you seek out the company of those who embody virtue and purity, it is a clear indication of your own commitment to goodness. Society has long understood the importance of evaluating individuals based on the character of their friends. If you wish to be respected and admired, you must make a conscious effort to associate with those who are known for their integrity and kindness. No matter how blameless and upright you may be, if you choose to align yourself with individuals of questionable reputation, your own standing will surely suffer. It is essential to recognize the significance of selecting the right kind of friends. You must take responsibility for your social circle and not leave such a crucial decision to chance. The teenager must understand that their choice of friends is a reflection of their own values and beliefs. By surrounding themselves with virtuous and good-hearted individuals, they will not only enhance their own reputation but also cultivate a positive and uplifting environment. It is required that they take control of this aspect of their lives and make wise decisions when it comes to selecting their companions. Surrounding oneself with good company can lead to positive influences and opportunities. However, if one falls in with the wrong crowd, the consequences will be negative. Associating with the vicious and unprincipled can lead to a tarnished reputation and a bleak future. It is essential to carefully choose friends and acquaintances, rather than simply falling into friendships by chance. Take the time to learn about their character, habits, and reputation before forming close friends. The decisions made in selecting friends can shape one's entire life direction. Many promising individuals have seen their reputations damaged and their prospects ruined by associating with the wrong people. Once a reputation is stained, it can be incredibly challenging to repair. Therefore, it is necessary to be cautious and deliberate in choosing friends. The future success and happiness of an individual may very well depend on the company they keep. Choose wisely, as the consequences of negligence in this area can be severe. The downfall of countless individuals can be directly linked back to one crucial factor: a poor choice in friends. It all boils down to a lack of foresight. Ignoring the very advice I have tried to instill here. Refusing to take into account warnings to steer clear of the corrupt, and instead choosing to surround themselves with those of questionable morals and upright character, they sealed his own fate. Despite the pleas of loved ones, they chose to align themselves with companions who reveled in vice, the profane, the drinkers, the Sabbath breakers, individuals whose idea of a good time involved constantly visiting seedy establishments and engaging in unsavory activities. Their idea of fun? Excelling in games of chance, sleight of hand tricks, and wandering the streets at all hours, seeking out perversion. By associating with such individuals, they inevitably adopted their destructive habits, and is now facing the harsh consequences of their foolish decisions. Time wasted, reputation tarnished, health deteriorated, every source of joy extinguished, their life wasted and tossed aside like garbage. Their days, a bleak void, haunted by terrifying nightmares and the relentless torment of addiction. This is the grim reality for those who choose to walk the treacherous path of self-destruction. Attention, are you horrified by the sight of those unfortunate souls who wander your streets like shadows, their potential wasted and their lives in ruins? Do you fear becoming like them? Then steer clear of the path that led them astray. Avoid the company of the reckless and immoral like you would a den of vipers. Stay away from those whose behavior strays from the path of righteousness, purity, and virtue. True friends will come to your aid if you are diligently working to better yourself and rise in the world through your own efforts. By staying industrious, pure in your habits, and honorable in all your dealings, you will earn the respect and trust of your community. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail can often be traced back to the choices they made early in life. While one wasted their opportunities by associating with the wrong crowd, the other focused on gaining knowledge and surrounded themselves with virtuous individuals who uplifted and inspired them. Choose your path wisely, for it will determine your future. Be vigilant in your associations and steadfast in your pursuit of excellence. Rise above the temptations and pitfalls that trap so many, and you will find yourself on the path to success and fulfillment. It is of utmost importance for everyone to carefully consider the path they choose to follow, and to be selective in choosing friends who possess habits, tastes, and principles worthy of admiration and duplicating. Many individuals who fall under the influence of corrupt friends do so out of thoughtlessness rather than a desire to become morally compromised. They are drawn to the company of those who are charming, sociable, and entertaining, and who seem to offer a pleasant escape from the ordinary. However, these individuals gradually yield to the negative influence of their companions, straying further and further from the path of righteousness until they find themselves involved with destructive habits that bind them for life. The root of the problem lies in a lack of reflection and judgment. It is essential for everyone to be vigilant against being misled by superficial appearances. Behind a charming front and engaging demeanor may lie dark impulses, corrupt desires, and habits of the most insidious nature. It is crucial to look beyond the surface and to exercise caution in choosing one's companions, for the consequences of falling in with the wrong crowd can be terrible and long-lasting. Let us all strive to surround ourselves with individuals of integrity and virtue, and to resist the attraction of those whose outward charm masks inner corruption. Look beyond the surface and be wary of deceptive appearances. It is not enough to simply choose a person as your companion based on their sociable and attractive appearance. Dive deeper. Take the time to understand their preferences, habits, and values. Find out how they spend their free time, who they surround themselves with, and what kind of behavior they tolerate. Evaluate their overall conduct and attitude. If they prove to be discreet, virtuous, and worthy of admiration in all these aspects, then do not hesitate to form a connection with them and allow their influence to guide you. However, if you discover any weaknesses in these qualities, no matter how charming they may be in other ways, steer clear of their company and resist their influence. Associating with them could lead you down a destructive path. When choosing friends, avoid those who exhibit low, coarse, and vulgar behavior. Rudeness and vulgarity have no place. Any individual who lacks the self-respect and dignity to conduct themselves with modesty, caution, and courtesy is not fit to be your companion. A bold and shameless demeanor may catch attention, but it does not necessarily indicate a heart possessing the delicate and pleasant traits that are truly worthy of imitation. Vulgarity in language or behavior is a clear sign of a corrupted heart. On the other hand, the cultivation and refinement of manners serve as evidence of a pure spirit and noble feelings. Those who are truly polite have a significant advantage over those lacking this desirable quality. Many people have misconceptions about politeness. It is not about putting on a show with airs, goody-goody, strutting, or bowing. Neither is it about using fancy words or a trendy accent. Even those who can execute perfect bows and poses may still lack the fundamental principles of genuine politeness and violate them regularly. True politeness cannot be learned from a dancing instructor, a man about town, or a woman of the world. So where can one learn true politeness? The answer lies in the gospel of Jesus Christ, our Savior. Genuine Christians are always polite because they are guided by the Christian spirit. The foundation of true politeness is rooted in the Savior's golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This principle is the cornerstone of genuine politeness and should be embraced by all. Treat others as you would like to be treated yourself, and you will never fail to be polite. If you treat others as you would not want to be treated, then you are simply rude and disrespectful, no matter how fashionable or fragrant you may be. Politeness, at its core, is synonymous with kindness. Truly polite individuals are not arrogant or exclusive, nor are they stiff or arrogant, stuck up. They demonstrate their politeness by showing respect for the feelings of people from all walks of life. They treat everyone with kindness and compassion, striving to make those around them feel comfortable and happy. The key to politeness can be summed up in one simple sentence: strive to be pleasant and agreeable to everyone you meet. By doing so, your manners will come across as genuine and effortless, embodying true politeness regardless of your background or upbringing. When it comes to choosing role models for politeness, avoid the flashy show-offs and snobs who rely on their tailor for their charm. Instead, look to those who are humble, approachable, and genuinely kind-hearted. These are the individuals who exemplify true class and sophistication. When it comes to choosing friends, it is crucial for young people to consider the advice of their parents, guardians, and elder friends. It is important not to be stubborn or think you know better, but to listen and consider the counsel of others. Your parents are much more equipped to judge the character of your friends than you are. You may be blind to their faults and easily swayed by appearances, but your parents have the wisdom of experience on their side. Listen up, young ones. Your parents speak out of love and concern for your well-being. When they warn you to steer clear of certain individuals and their negative influence, it is in your best interest to listen. Your parents are not trying to ruin your fun, but to protect you from harm. A wise and successful child is one who respects and follows the guidance of their parents with a willing heart. So, pay attention and take heed, for it is the path to a bright and promising future. Parents, it is crucial to strike a balance when it comes to teaching and disciplining your children. While it is important to correct them and guide them towards the right path, it is equally important not to discourage them to the point of giving up. Teaching your child to make wise choices early on will set them up for success in the future. Do not shy away from using discipline when necessary. It is not harmful to correct your children, and a little punishment can go a long way in shaping their behavior. Remember, it is better to instill discipline now than to see them stray off course later in life. Children, listen to your parents and obey them. God has placed them in authority over you for a reason. By honoring your father and mother, you are following one of God's 10 commandments, which comes with a promise of a long and blessed life. So, parents, be firm but loving in your discipline. And children, respect and obey your parents, for it will lead you to a life filled with blessings and fulfillment. Peace.